Unpausing. 4B. We've got 23 newtons west. All right, so we're going to draw that first. We've got 8 newtons east, and then 5 newtons south. All right, my resultant is going to look like that. All right, now we're going to subtotal the north and south side. Is going to be real easy because all we do is go 5 south. And so that's a negative 5 newtons. On the east-west side, we are going a negative 23 newtons initially, and then a positive 8 newtons. And so when we total up both sides, on the north-south side, we end up with negative 5, and we end up with negative 15 on the east-west. So, drawing this again, because they gave us the east and west first, I'm going to draw the east and west first. So there is 15 newtons west, and then 5 newtons south. There is the resultant. There is our angle. All right, so now if we do a squared plus b squared equals c squared, it's going to be 5 squared plus 15 squared. That should be the square root of 250. All right, because 5 squared is 25, 15 squared is 225. But let's do the math. 250, so we're going to square root the 250, and it's going to be like a little less than 16. So 15.8 after we square root. Okay, so we have 15.8 newtons. Now it's angle time. We will use the inverse tangent of opposite over adjacent to get our angle. In this case, the opposite is 5, the adjacent is 15. And so when we inverse tangent 5 divided by 15, we get 18.4. And so now our R would be 15.8 newtons. 18.4 degrees, and that would be south of west, the way I have it drawn there. Okay. Now, there is no reason on this that you couldn't have drawn it the 5 first and then the 15 over. You would just be finding that angle, okay? Well, that angle is going to be the complementary angle to this. So if we do this, and it was negative because I subtract, you would get 71.6 degrees if you drew it like this, and then you would just have to describe that as west of south instead. And honestly, that would be fine, because there is no real rule that says you have to draw east and west first or north or south first. So it's really kind of up to you however you want to do it. Okay, so that would have been fine. All right, now we're going to move on to number 5. All right.